Well, we drew a card that says Reno on it, so that's pretty good. Arcanologist is definitely good. You want the singleton cards for sure. Nice, okay. So I'm kind of just playing like a glorified Secret Mage deck that's a little bit more cool because it has a lot of one-of cards, so there's more depth to the deck. But it's basically just Secret Mage that's a little bit less brain dead than Secret Mage. Yeah, that's basically it. So I'm just being a meta slave and playing the cool decks that everybody else plays all day long. But this one's slightly more interesting because it's a Reno deck. Explosive Runes. So Counterspell is pretty likely. Valet is fine. Probably just like to play the runes. Just go Lackey, Explosive Runes, see if it's Counterspell. It is Counterspell, unlucky, and then ping the 2-1 off. It's okay. It's kind of good to get like the first one out because we want to go Kazakis and go for like the 5-mana potion, probably like summon a 5/5, deal 5 damage. The Firelines option is generally pretty good. I think that pinging here is pretty bad. I just want to do this. Even like giving up while on board because of the Relicologist is pretty strong. AoE is definitely good. So you could just pick that because the freeze option is not that great. And give your minions, I think I'd rather just like have the full reset potion. Cool. It's not bad. Hey Card, thanks for 21, man. Only 3 months until I'm a sub-dollar. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Go back to Digital Athletes. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you. Going Corintor Mage. I mean, if it's Counterspell again, that'd be pretty bad, but I mean, it's pretty unlikely, right? So we don't play around it. Maybe... Yeah, I mean, like... Relicologist kind of clears the board up anyways. Maybe we just do something like this. I guess I would rather him draw the secrets than have more damage, right? Yeah, so I guess I would do this then and just trigger, see if it's duplicate or not. Not duplicate. Yeah, because I mean the potion's actually not really that good there, right? And then it's between Poly or Entity. I think I'd rather play Poly to Poly like a 0 mana 5/5 than have a copy of it. Maybe a copy of it's just better though. What do you really want to hit with Poly? Like they're pretty similar, right? Because I mean, Entity you generally just trade with whatever pops out, then you win. I think I'd rather have Entity later if we're going for the potion. It's kind of counterintuitive too. I think actually it was better to play the Entity because we were looking for Reno, right? We could hold the Reno for later though. It's just like one of those. Because we now know that's not Counterspell. Get the 5/5 up first. Okay, that could definitely be Counterspell. I think I'd like to like double Secret then play Crystal Runner this turn. Actually, double Secret's kind of bad, right? Because Potion of Polymorph will trigger before Mirror Entity. And then I'll get a copy of a 1/1. That doesn't really seem that good. Could be Entity here or Runes, one of the two. Runes is fine. So probably like Runes and, so the last secret is most likely like a Flame Ward or a block. Generally a Flame Ward or a block. Polymorphing the Luna is really big. And then the Crystal Runner, okay. So Relicologist still just clean up the board here pretty nicely. I don't really want to risk the Kazakis potion. I'd rather just go Relicologist, because sometimes it's going to be Counterspell, right? So if we just do this, even if it's like Explosive Runes, it doesn't matter. My 4/6 is clearing everything, which is really nice. This card's super dope. Okay, and Explosive. That's both Explosives now. Not too bad. Why did it say Luna's was gifted? That's weird. Deck Tracker's fucking up. Okay, he drew all enough. It probably means we lose, unfortunately. Just one of those. Go Entity, then probably just Tempo 5/5. Yep. Unlucky. I think that's pretty normal for this matchup, though. Like, we have Ice Block, which is still pretty nice, and we do have Reno as well, but I don't think it's going to be good enough to win with. Okay, so Entity's definitely not very good there. As you guys can probably tell. Cool. The Flak Mage pop off. Can't ping now. Okay, we still get trades, it's fine. It's gonna be Flame Ward, right? Going face is pretty useless here. Not too big of a fan of doing that. Dupe's fine. we want to trigger the Flame Ward than play stuff. Could also be blocked. Maybe playing Krintor is just fine there. I don't really see any value in having minions though. I guess like where I'm at is like I just don't really see myself winning, so I don't really see there being a reason to do anything, I guess. Cloud Princess and minion engaging. If we do the duplicate Renos is a pretty cool line to win with. So I guess like if I played the Krintor, he would have Cloud Prince that, then I would have a 2-3 right now. The 2-3 would be okay because I could Roaring Torch and clear something. So we know that's Flame Ward still, so we can just play Krintor, we can Torch and then ping. So I would have been able to clear the 5-5 if I played Krintor. Which, I mean, it is pretty relevant, right? Like, it's definitely something that mattered this game. So I guess what we want is, like, to draw a duplicate. So if we draw a duplicate, then we can play Reno duplicate. And that's probably the way that we win. Reno itself is pretty nice, but I don't think it's, like, gonna be good enough to win with. He has played Explosive Runes, so maybe he runs one like Potion of Poly or something. We don't have like good AoE in this deck. Arcane Intellect's pretty good, however one of those is probably a counterspell. Yeah. Every time it's a counterspell. So he's gonna start fatiguing, which is pretty nice. The thing is, I'm pretty sure you can just like 30-0 us after Reno. I don't even... Zephyros wouldn't really do that much. He's using Burn right now, I mean... The thing about Cloud Prince is this like Burn that gives you more reach in your hand. So if he can't one turn kill us, then maybe we can win. He has to do 30 from hand, so on board he has 13. He'll play Krintor Mage, so then he has 17. Okay, now he has 15, and then he'll play the 1 mana 2/1, so now he's 17. And then he plays 2 Fireballs, which is going to be 12 damage, plus a Hero Power, which will also represent damage. So we want to hold this Frostbolt. We want to Reno and then ping the 2/1, I think. Reno ping the 2/1, he goes from 23, then he fatigues for 3, then 4, then 5, then 6. So that's 11 plus 7, just 18, then we Frostbolt. Then he fatigues for 1 more, then we win. Yeah, okay, we should win here. If we're doing the math correctly, we should win this game. I just hold the Frostbolt for next turn though. Doesn't matter actually. So he fatigues for 3, then 4, so that's 7, then 5 is 12, and then 6, that's 18. So if I Frostbolt now, then I can just pass, right? So just do this, and then we just pass, and then we win. I guess 18 plus 7 is still a win, right? This goes to 25, right? So I can Frostbolt the 5/5. Pretty sure I'm not fucking up doing that. Because he fatigues at the start of his turn, then he fatigues at the end. And then he'll fatigue at the start again. So it's like 4, 5, 6, and then 7. So we should just win, I think. So just doing that means that the odds of me losing are even lower. Isn't Reno better last turn? Why would Reno be better last turn? I guess if there's like block stuff, maybe, is what you mean? I don't think it really matters that much though. Like, I don't really know what the argument would be. You usually want your block to be popped, and then Reno is, what I think at least. So 6. And then GG, we win, okay. We beat Oleneth, which is pretty cool. He definitely had, like, a pretty decent draw. The 0 mana 5/5s didn't come out that fast, but, I mean, I would still say it was pretty good. And, I mean, like, obviously we drew a lot of good cards as well, like Relicologist, Kazakis, which actually wasn't even that good in an arena. Cool. A shaman. Oh man. I think keeping Kazakis is just smart. Other ones I'm gonna toss. Shaman's a really interesting class right now. Just based upon like mulligan decisions, because there's a lot of different shaman decks that are viable right now. Like the even one, then like the Murloc one, then the Quest one. I really hate this misconception that a lot of people have that I hate Hearthstone, just because I prefer playing TFT more right now. I definitely don't hate this game, I just don't like playing it as much as I used to. I feel like every time I stream this game I have to talk about this, but I don't hate Hearthstone, I just don't like playing it 8 hours a day anymore. I like playing the game casually and playing it probably the way that it was designed to be played, but I definitely don't hate this game. And it usually triggers me whenever I get comments like that. Pinging the minions doesn't really do anything, I'm just gonna ping face. So you just roll Ceiling Totem every time. There are aspects of Hearthstone that I dislike for sure, and those have made the amount that I enjoy this game go down a little bit, but that doesn't mean that I hate the game. Okay, so he's actually playing a cool Even Shaman deck. Kind of weird, you usually don't hear the phrase cool and Even Shaman in a sentence. Also, that was wonderful ordering there with the Hero Power, I like it. So that's pretty good. I think I'm just going to play the Science Man. Contender is kind of cool, I don't really want to play the Block. Block activates a Contender though. Subject 9 is kind of cool too, but like the secrets are so expensive to play. So if I do that, then I can play Mass Contender. I would have to like Mass Contender Coin Scientist. I don't really think that's very good. If we're talking about being like mana efficient though, it's probably the best play, and having like a 2-2 doesn't really do that much right now. Okay. That is definitely a card. Explosion Man card. Let's play the Contender, then just coin the Science Man. Get some of the secrets out of the deck. How many do we have left? We have 1, 2, just 2? 3, 4. We still have 5 secrets in the deck actually, shit. So this still draws 5. It's really good on curve because our hand's not full actually. Or it would be, right? As we go to 6, we'd lose 1 card, then draw 5. So I guess a secret being drawn is our best draw right now. Then our hand wouldn't be full. It's kind of funny to say that, but it's probably the best draw. If he killed the Science Man, then we would have been fine as well. He didn't want to kill the Science Man there. So there's the secret draw, so we can just play the subject. Nice. Cool, and then we're just at 9, so we don't actually overdraw. And then we have every secret that we want to play available to us. So stuff like the ward's going to be pretty good. We'd probably have to couple it with like a Kazakus push and it's good, but it's still fine. How loud is the freezer for you guys? I usually listen to music whenever I play like TFT, so I don't really notice how loud it is, but whenever I play Hearthstone I do, as I don't like to listen to music because I usually try to record for YouTube, and I don't really like the game volume. Hey Blue Bull, thanks for the 11 man, welcome back to the Digital Athletes, hope you had a good day, thank you. Appreciate it man. Let's play the award. Why is that a 9-9? Is there any specific reason that that's a 9-9? So we get popped here. Like, do we ever even win? If you play the Flame Ward, I mean, it doesn't really even do anything, right? I think we just lose. We can play Flame Ward and then, like... Yeah, I don't even know. It doesn't really matter what we do after that, right? Because we just kind of lose. I can't Fireball Flame Ward, so we, like, don't pop that. I have nothing that says freeze in the hand right now. I think I'm just gonna bottom right, can't really do anything. Awkward pan up. We missed like all of our 1 and 2 drops on curve, which definitely doesn't help. I don't like, you know how the thing is like whenever you hear your voice recorded, you think your voice is annoying. I feel like that's a huge huge gate to get through to figure out what optimal settings are for recording stuff. Because it doesn't really matter what I do when I mess around with my mic, I just think that like my own voice sounds annoying when I go through like editing stuff or trying to figure out what settings I want to use for my microphone for streaming. I don't know if that's just like a me thing though. But yeah, I always find my voice to be pretty annoying when I go back and listen to it again. The duplicate's definitely really good, because we have like that into Kazakus, right? The thing is, this might die, so then we get Current Mage duplicated, but I mean, it's still pretty good, right? So I don't think we're gonna complain about that too much. Kino Girl's dead, okay. Spellbender is probably not the play. I think it's just a dupe. Like, the average draw in the deck is a secret, so it kind of makes sense to do this. Subject 9 is pretty dope. The deck actually has like a lot of card draw, if you think about it. It's like mostly just shoved into 1 or 2 cards. So like the Olanath and Subject 9 definitely carry the card draw aspect, but like Luna draws a lot, Mass Contender draws a lot, Arcane Intellect obviously draws a lot, Arcanologist, Ancient Mysteries. There's a lot of cards that will draw you other cards. Let's go Kazakis for a 5-mana potion and try to get res here. Res is perfect, and 4 health, it's super good. Yeah, it's actually nutty. It's going to be a huge board that he can almost never answer. Hey Blackwood, thank you so much for the 30, dude. Welcome back to the Digital Athletes. Hope you're having a great day. Been a while, hope things are good. They are, man. I hope things are good with you as well. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. It's going to clear off my board here. The secrets. Goodbye, hello, Korean Torn Mages. Then trade the Kazukas last. Or no trade, okay. Do you guys... I think we should risk... No, we shouldn't risk it, right? Because we have Korean Torn Mage into Ball Crystal Runner this turn. This is too good to pass up, right? Way too good to pass up. This also makes the res even better, right? Because we're adding like a 5/5 to the pool and another 4/3 if he clears them. So that actually makes it a little bit better for us. Do a Reno even mage? I don't know about that. I could see like a Reno even Warlock maybe. I don't know about Reno even mage though. So I can just play the Cabal Lackey as like a 1-mana 2/5 here. Go like Cabal Lackey, Kazakis Potion, trade the 4/4. Nice, good rolls. So his only way of winning in this matchup now is going face, because we just always went on board with that nutty potion. But the cool thing about that is we have Reno in hand, and we have like Mass Contender to get the block from the deck. So unless he has Olanath on curve, which I almost always do, it makes it pretty difficult for him to win. Okay. I think since this card just dies to the flame card, we want to do this. We probably want to just like trade, so honestly I don't really care. It was definitely like the wrong order for trading. I should have always got rid of the Cabal Lackey first. It's fine though, just go face, Flame Ward triggers, it's fine. I'd rather him have a 2/4, and then we just do this. Oh no. Don't you guys like how I didn't wait at all for the secret to resolve to see whether or not that was another entity or not? Kinda cool, right? I always get so lazy when I play against secrets. Counterspell's fine. Nice Flame Ward, buddy. Draws another secret. We also know based on this turn that he's not Reno. He was only playing like 1-of cards before, but now he's played a second Flame Ward, second Ancient Mysteries, so he's not the Reno version. Thank you for the secret, amigo. Polymorph's kind of cool. So this is the first time I'm actually playing Cloud Prince, and it's going to be for Exacties, unless... oh no, he's played 2 Flame Wards though, that's right. So we pop the blocker, we win the game. We win the game. Cloud Prince is pretty cool, definitely a really strong card. Thank you. You're welcome, my friends. Mecha Jiraxis, pay-to-win gamer. I feel like I should just keep this card because it's just good. Even like at 4 mana, it's pretty strong. Science Man. It's kind of a weird curve now. So most of the time I'd like to play Science Man over Arcano Girl. I'll probably play Arcano Girl instead now. Just because of the way the bodies line up. Get that draw in real quick. Maybe I just play Valet as like a 2/3 next turn with the Science Man. Okay, he's playing Treachery. Kind of annoying. One thing is against Treachery, you really have to kill them fast. Contender, yeah, it's kind of an awkward turn to be honest.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
think I'm just gonna do that. Might have to just like explosive runes Frostbolt next turn. I could just subject 9 and overdraw too, that might be fine. It's sort of weird because we're not drawing any of the cards that like let us get the secrets up for free. Okay, so if I play that, we draw 5 secrets. We have an ice block entity. Yeah, we definitely have 5 in the deck, so we will overdraw. So I'll probably pass on that. I think we just play the runes. Or actually, we should just play the bender, right? Runes is really bad until he's played at least one void color. So we should just play this. 3 do go face, go face. I'll probably just play the runes anyways, like runes, mass contender. Nah, it's still 2. I kind of want to get that out over mass contender, I think. Poly's beautiful here. It's not like the best hit for the polymorph, but it's still good. Xiliax just being gone's nice. Zephyrus is good for burn later on. We don't really want it right now. I almost feel like just playing the runes is just like a straight up misplay because he's just going to get a Void Lord from it. But like we have Zephyrus now, so it's almost not even that big of a deal because we're just going to be able to like get a Hex or something for it, right? So let's just like get some of the cards out of our hand and then next turn play Subject 9 and then do stupid shit. I basically just want to draw the fluff from the deck and then be able to play good stuff. That's all. What is that? Holy, that's a card that I've never seen before. Siege Breaker, taunt your other demons have +1 attack. Okay. That's definitely a card. I might want to get the Cabal Crystal Runner duplicated over the Subject 9 now. Go like Entity, Trade, Cabal Crystal Runner. I think that actually makes sense. I could have even played Zephyrus there, but I think if you play Zephyrus on turn 7 with 0 mana left, you probably just get like random 8 drops. Okay, so we get a 2-2 and then Explosive Runes triggers. Sorry, we don't have Explosive Runes. Definitely a really good Reno. Let's just play the Reno. Yeah. Reno hit him in the head. Sorry, it's Duplicate and it's Spellbender that we have up right now. Yeah. I have all of the heroes golden. Stonehill. Is he really not using a board clear here? Heal bot, okay. So he's just taking it slow. I mean, that's fine. I don't want a Luna, I don't think. I'd rather just Subject 9, I think. Go face. Just have like a pretty big mid-sized board. Obviously with the Subject 9, he can just play like a 2-cost minion and do dumb stuff with it. Void Lord, okay. So if this doesn't give me Hex, I'm going to be quite upset. Hex are like a silence, you know, like... Like, really? How fucking stupid is this card? Like, this is just terrible. Like, what the fuck are these options? Then he just plays gold down next turn. He's silence? There's so many silence cards. There's fucking Hex. Like, this is actually just retarded. Terrible fucking AI, dude. Holy shit. And then he just, like, plays Godfrey and he just wins the game off that. I literally lose because this card's AI is retarded. Holy shit. How the fuck does it not offer me Hex there? That's so stupid. Fucking offers Houndmaster, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, dude, just play your fucking Godfrey. Congrats, man. You're a fucking better player. Holy fuck, dude. My main man controls slaying it while getting shitty options with Zephyrs. Keep it up. Thank you, Luke. Appreciate it too, dude. Welcome back to Digital Athletes. Hope you're having a great day. Like, what the fuck are these picks, dude? I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Like, where's my Pyroblast? Like, It's supposed to give you a perfect card, not a dog shit card every time. Like, the way that I feel like this card is worded is just like, if your deck has no duplicates, give you a shit card that makes no sense and does nothing. Like, what the fuck? I still have a Cloud Prince in the deck. Should maybe like counterspell? Could do this for a 5-mana potion. Res 2's off. I think it's like almost better than a 5/5. The health is also pretty good. I think I just do that for now though. Let's do this. It's a big board. Yeah, nice. I don't get how this card can be so poorly coded that it just offers you random stuff instead of good cards. Like, yeah, we win the game, but like, it's absolutely ridiculous that it sees a Void Lord and it gives you a Houndmaster, Tyrion, and the Black Knight. Like, I actually want to go through Classic and Basic because that's so frustrating.